You might disagree with me, but calm down, chill out. This actually does have looking for something that is more practical, fun to drive, has edged towards luxury. This, guys, is what I have for you today. The all-new 2021 Toyota Hilux in the trim SR5. It's right with me again, guys, and if you're new here, please do well to do the following. Subscribe, tap on the bell icon, turn on post notifications, and we will get on with the video. The all-new 2021 Toyota Hilux in the trim SR5 is available here at Motown Automobiles. Like I say, they have the best fleet of cars available for sale in Lagos, Nigeria. This is the Hilux and it's 2021, okay? This is the 2021 model. It has come in a fresh new look, still not too different from the current generation it falls within, but there are a few changes. For example, I'm very sure you can tell that there's a huge difference. Yes, we have different tail lights this time, LED tail lights, very different design from what we have on a normal. Now, if we're going to move on to the side, come with me. The view from this angle is totally different. It actually is really beautiful. I like all of the color designs on the car, and it looks more edged. Of course, we have bigger wheels than on the previous generation, which I reviewed earlier. Yeah, I reviewed the 2019 model, so if you haven't seen that video, please do want to check it out. Then we had smaller tires. Here we have bigger tires, of course, with 17-inch rims, alloy rims right there. Moving on forward, the edgy design of the side view actually does make the car look like it's a bit longer. Of course, this is the double cabin version. Just like I said in previous video, it comes in different body types. We have the single cabin, of course, the one with the extra back, and the double cabin, rather. Right here in front, that is where all of the fun stuff is going to begin. Of course, take a look at what Toyota refers to as the three-dimensional grills. This is massive. Of course, if we were reviewing the Invisible X version, it's going to look a bit different with a whole lot of black stuff here and there to make it look a bit fiercer. But this is the SR5, so we are presented with lots of chrome in the front. Of course, so we have right here chrome. This comes in the white variant, so we have a lot of chrome. The new grills, the Toyota logo, really nice. My favorite part of the front view would be the by LED headlamps. Yeah, normally we have LED headlamps and blah blah blah, but here on the 2021 model we have by LED headlamps, which you can see, so you can actually tell that it's a bit different. It's also smaller and more angled towards the side than in the previous generation. Here the fog lamps are also more prominent, as you can see, covered in chrome. If it was the Invisible X version, it would be a bit hidden, but this is actually a lot better and, well, more practical. So this is all about the front design and the entire overview of the car. So I'm just going to pop the hood, tell you what's powering it. I will go inside and see what changes we have in there. So right here before me, of course, we have the engine. It is powered by a 2.7 liter inline 4-cylinder. Of course, this is the petrol variant. It also comes in a turbo diesel variant. Of course, it's paired to a 6-speed automatic transmission gear. There's a variable manual version available, but, well, this isn't that one. This pushes out approximately 164 horsepower and about 245 pound-feet of torque for the petrol variant. But if you're going for the diesel variant, that pushes out about 204 horsepower and about 500 newton meters of torque. That is crazy. Of course, it sends all of the power to the four wheels of the car. Yes, we have a 4x4 here. It's the Hilux. I'm very sure everybody knows that bit. But yeah, that is all we have for the Hilux. Then again, we have this very annoying thing. Again, and this thing is heavy. If I had this car, I will have so much muscles, people would think I actually go to the gym every day. A feature I'm going to be introducing to you is this new feature that the Hilux has actually introduced to the Hilux, but it's on a few other cars. It's the smart entry. So I have the key with me and I just go into the car. Very practical with the steps. the new handles, and yeah. So I'm inside here, and I will begin with the door controls. Now this, of course, is the driver's door. You have your window controls right here, and these other buttons for the side mirrors and the blah blah blah. And of course, well, our armrest, which is hard but well padded with a bit of cloth. Here we have our door pockets, which can actually fit just one bottle standing, and a few other tiny stuff that can actually fit in. Our speakers, I'm going to be giving you more information about that in a bit. So why don't you just come join me at the other side of the car, and let's talk freely and fully about this interior. Here, I love this. In the previous one I showed you, of course, it also did come with a red interior. So here we have the same thing, red cloth interior. I do love this material. It might not be the most comfortable seats you will sit on or you have sat on, but they're actually still really good. Now, of course, typically this, if you put a blindfold on someone and bring the person into this car and be like, okay, this is a Toyota, quite alright, but guess what car you're inside? The person will just tell you that, oh, I'm inside the Hilux, because like this is the Hilux. There's literally no change whatsoever. Of course, you still do have your dash here, plastic bits. I love this wooden design right here where the 8-inch screen is at. Of course, you still have your button controls, which is something I wouldn't say I'm too happy about it, but it's something that's still good, because this car is built to go off-road, so you're not about to be feeling with the touchscreen interface. So it's good that you have alternative buttons right here. Of course, just like I said, keyless ignition, so you have your push to start button right here. I'm confused as to why. I think they actually intended to keep it here because it still says push. Of course, then they changed their mind and we're like, okay, you know what, let's just put it here. So of course you have your climate zone controls right here. Your off-roading controls also. This is a 6-speed automatic gear, a handbrake, driving modes, eco and power modes, well, for if you're going off-roading. Some really cool space right here. We have here more storage. So I'm going to turn on the car now, and we're going to be talking about the infotainment system. That is where the major change comes in. So come on in with me. Okay, so we're turning on the car right now. Yeah, there goes our inline-4 petrol engine. This is an 8-inch infotainment or touchscreen media system. Of course, so when you turn on the car, this is what it actually looks like. The reason I said this is where the major change is because this actually does come with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, as opposed to not having any one at all in the previous generation. So here, this is our home screen. This is what presents us with on the home screen. So right here, now I've gone to the menu, so you have audio, phone, apps, information, and setup, basically. So this is for whoever gets this car to actually set up. So now, to use this infotainment system to, well, the best of it, you need to, sorry about that, you actually need to connect your phone. So my Bluetooth is on. I'm just going to turn it on. I'm sure you noticed that I've actually connected before. So you go to menu, go to phone, there's no Bluetooth, blah 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 blah. So yeah, that is me. So I'm just going to connect to car multimedia. And yeah, we're connected. So it shows you my device information. But I'm not going to keep that as the default. I'm going to leave it for you to enjoy. Actually, so there, we're going to go back. Now, if you want to go to the audio, of course, this presents us with your radio and the rest of them and the rest of them and the rest of them. But let's go back and see, how do you actually use this? Okay, so now you can see that it's actually automatically transferring my contacts. Transfer complete. Why? Okay, so it's transferring my contacts. Transfer completed. Here, right? So I can actually call, what should I call my mom. Okay, that's a wrong number. That's not my mom's number. I don't call my mom. Okay, so yeah, actually my phone is connected, and so you can actually do a whole bunch of stuff without having to pick up your phone and do stuff. Your phone can just be resting here. Okay, my phone can actually fit in there. I just or maybe inside here, just somewhere, or even here. I feel like I'm going to forget my phone if I actually leave it there. Yeah, and do what it is that I need to do. So that's pretty simple. Here, of course, you have the glove box, and a very cool feature. Cup holders in this car are actually really practical. So you see how you just push that in and it comes out very easy, and you have 2 extra cup holders right here, and that's it about the front. Okay, let's try. Steps, grab handle, and I am inside. Okay, so this is it. I'm inside. I really do love the red contrast that we have here, but okay, so let me just take this off. So okay, we have one here. I'll just show you with this one. So this is what the headroom looks like. It is okay for me, but you have, if you put in someone who's like way taller than I am, that's going to be a problem. If you are talking about legroom, the legroom here is a bit fair. It's actually a lot better than what it was in the last one. And moving over to the middle, this seat is a bit pushed backwards, and so you can see. So if the person sitting in front is someone who's big or someone who likes to relax, this isn't going to be fun. I don't exactly like this hump that is right in the middle here. I wish it were just flat, but well, it has to be there. So we have, well, extra, you know, vents right here at the back. There's not much truly at the back, but I must talk about this. So of course we do have extra storage, an armrest, 2 cup holders right here. We have our door pockets, and you have hangers that can actually carry a weight of about 4 kilos. So if you're going to maybe the market and you don't want to drop stuff on the floor, you can actually hang them right here. 4 kilos, don't exceed that. Now, if we're going to talk about the features that actually come with this car, just think of this as take the information from the previous video and put all of that right here in a more revised manner, except that there are 2 new features. One of these features would be this, okay? Toyota has reduced the engine idle speed from about 850 RPM to like 650 or thereabout. Okay, so basically what that means is when you're pulling out the car from a position of rest, when like the way the car is parked now, if you're pulling out, it has reduced the speed, and so it allows for a smoother takeoff, smoother ride. Yeah, and then another thing is when you're going up and down bumps, maybe like you're going up the bump, the engine Toyota has made it in such a way that the torque is reduced, and so when you're going up, instead of leaning forward, you actually instead of leaning backward, rather you actually lean forward slightly. Then it goes the opposite way when you're going down the bump instead of going all the way up. You know, like when you're going down, you lean backward. So yeah, yes, okay. Don't mind me. So of course, this is, well, the back. So we're just going to show you. First off, I love these steps. Oh, so practical. And then, opening. This is heavy. Again, I don't need to work out if I have this car. So this is what we have right here at the back, and this space you can see here can carry about 1,030 kilograms of weight. So that is practical, but let's think about it now. The competitors can actually carry more. Like the Ford Ranger can carry about 1,200 and something kilos. So, but then again, it is bigger than its predecessor, which was about 930 something kilos. So this is great and more practical. So I'm just going to close that. Oh, one more thing. Then again, I don't know, am I supposed to put stuff like this, put stuff like that? What if I'm carrying heavy stuff? Or is it that I'm just supposed to come and push all the way inside? That's the way it's always been done, but it's just not something that I like. So if I'm going to talk about the features of this car, basically it's the same, just more revised. So you do have your driving features, safety and technology features still available. All the Hilux features are still available. Like I said, if you want to know more about that, go click on the link or click on the pop-up above there and you will get to watch the video of the 2019 Hilux. Now when it comes to things that I do not like, damn, okay, I'm going to show you them right about now. One would be, why is this plane? There is no vanity mirror right here. Okay, so I am a pretty girl driving a truck and you're trying to tell me that I cannot check myself out? Bummer. So I'm going on a trip now on a very bumpy road and someone who is taller than me is going to hit their head on the grab handle. Come on. Again. Another one. Come on. Come on. Then this car might have most of the driver assistant features, but it does lack in some areas. Like for example, there is no blind zone warning and there is no lane keep assist. You might disagree with me, but calm down, chill out. This actually does have the lane wander warning, but it doesn't have lane keep assist. What do you think is the difference? Tell me that in my comment section. Let's think together. But this shot doesn't come with, well, lane keep assist. Yeah guys, so when it comes to the Hilux, it is highly reliable, very affordable too, very practical. It comes with a new revised suspension, and of course the steering wheel too is a lot better, but it still has the normal hydraulics. But that being said, I do prefer this Hilux to the previous one. I wasn't very keen on the previous one, but I really do like what I'm seeing here. Super excited about it. What do you think? Tell me in my comment section. If you want to get this car at Motown Automobiles, they're selling it for 27 million naira. That's the asking price, so you can come and check it out and take it home. Yes, so we've arrived at our destination for today. Thank you so much for joining us. If you're new here, please do also hop on a ride with me by subscribing. I had to say that again. Tap on the bell icon, turn on post notifications. So don't forget to share and like my videos. And guys, I am out. See you next time.